Hi, this is Todd with EsotericCarCare.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at Menzerna Heavy Cut Compound 400. Heavy Cut Compound 400 by Menzerna. A lot of people know it as FG400. This is kind of an updated version of FG. So you can call it FG400, you can call it Heavy Cut Compound. You got the 400 in there, you know that you're good to go. Where does this come into play in the shop? Well, as it says, Heavy Cut Compound. But the difference with this compared to a lot of other heavy cut compounds on the market is this has a really fine finish that it provides too. And when you're using a DA in particular, here at Esoteric, we show how you can do it in a two-step process. It doesn't have to be a three-step. And with having the ability to have a real fine finish to it, then you can bridge that gap on just one finishing process afterwards. Your best finish is going to come from the best kind of correction that you get with a great finish with that. When we're using this, it's typically going to be with a RÜP's DA polisher. Here we have the Duetto. It can also be the LHR15, LHR21. They're all going to work fantastic with it. And then a little bit goes a long way. There's no priming necessary. Just 3 to 4 small drops is all you need. And most of the time we're going to be teaming this up with a Meguiar's microfiber cutting disc. It's just the best overall compounding pad that you're going to find and still provides a really good finish with it. As with any compounding, you're going to work in a small area. Call it an 18 by 18 area, steady pressure, nice slow arm movements, 50% overlap. You're doing a couple passes left, right, a couple sets up, down, and that should be a good working cycle for it. Now, one thing to note about the Menzerna polish is it does have a bit of a stronger chemical or solvent scent to it that you don't get out of some others. Some people are sensitive to that, so if you're sensitive to stronger chemical kind of smells, you might want to look at something like the Jescar polish that doesn't have that. But if it doesn't bother you, fantastic product. And once again, it's that really fine finish that you get out of it that sets this apart. You get a heavy cut, you get a real fine finish, and in some cases you can use this as a one-step polish. If you've got harder paints, lighter colors, silvers, whites, things of that nature, you can team this up with something like a Rupus yellow polishing pad so you can get a little bit more cut out of it but still get a really good finish. I wouldn't try that on a darker color car, but on a lighter color with harder paint should be no problem at all. With the Menzerna product, it's been out a long time, made in Germany, fantastic product. And when it comes to German engineering in polishes, they're just a cut above everything else that's out there. They really know what they're doing, and they make a wonderful, wonderful product. A couple other items that you want to take a look at when you're getting your compound. You want to have something like a Geon prep to fully prep the surface before you polish, and afterwards we'll hit it with prep 2 just to make sure all residues are off, so we've got a clean picture of exactly what's going on with the paint before we do our finishing polish or before we go into any kind of waxes, sealants, or coatings. And make sure that you have yourself some high quality microfiber towels as well. Last thing you want to do is use an inexpensive microfiber towel, scratch the surface up that you just went through all of your cutting stage on. But don't just take my word on how good the product is. Go to our website, EsotericCarCare.com, take a look at the product page for it, and look at some of the reviews other people have left behind. And if you've got some information or tips that you would like to leave for others, we appreciate it if you take a few moments to fill out the review page. Also, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel once we're done with this video, because we're constantly updating new videos on detailing products, tools, and techniques. And finally, we appreciate it when you share our videos on your favorite automotive or detailing forums or social media, because we enjoy spreading the word about proper detailing techniques amongst both professionals and consumers alike. Well, that's about all for today for Menzerna and EsotericCarCare.com. I'm Todd Cooperrider. Thanks, and we'll see you again next time.